made him popular again. And I think me being doing mistakes mainly comes from being uncomfortable with this matchup.
Hmm. So
So
the way this matchup works, because I actually like this matchup. It's very flippy. But the way it works is if you fight him when either A, his ferocity isn't stacked, or B, you can bait out his W and then go in. Like you can like Alt Q, like he W's and then you can like and then you could E in. Like if he doesn't have double W, you'll win. So as long as you fight him, like let's say you see him right now and he's 0 out of 4 ferocity right now, you win. You could E in and win. If you see him right now, he walks in and he's 4 out of 4 ferocity or like 3 out of 4, you lose. So you just have to be staring at his ferocity before fights, his bar above his head to see if it's orange, if it's yellow, how many things he has, and also have to be playing to do his W. So a lot of times, if you that's why you could basically always win an invade because if you invade him and you see him use all 3 spells on the camp, you always win because he's way more like you have way lower CDs than he does with your Qs and Ws, while his W is like 8 seconds and his E is like 12 seconds, you know. So it's actually the matchup's really not that bad. It's completely winnable. You just have to you can't just it's just a quick thought. You can't just run in a fight. You have to stare at his ferocity and track his W, and that's it. If you ever fight him when his W is down or he doesn't have full ferocity, you always win. That's just how that works. So you know.
okay, here it you'll see me coping about the range. But I thought I'm killing him here.
If Xerath doesn't show up, you do win. Like if Xerath doesn't show
Do
up, like
I?
no, because he just used all his spells. So from this point on, like if you didn't take this Q, you'd be here, right? The Xerath Q. And from this point, I mean, it's close, but from this, oh, he has double longsword. If he doesn't have double longsword, you win. That's why I was gonna say. I swear, I know this match like the back of my hand. He just has double longsword. If that's what, if he doesn't have double longsword, you see how even then, look. You took a Xerath Q. So imagine no Xerath Q. You'd be here right now. In no Xerath Q, you guys are basically the same HP, and he has double longswords on you. See, so you see, that's just how it works because he had zero frost at the start of the fight. You know. Um,
Okay, maybe it's me coping this matchup.
I mean, he has
Maybe I can win early.
I mean, he has double longsword. That's it. So you see, you literally, if you didn't have double longsword, you literally would have killed him here. You see, because your next auto Q gets him to here. Um, and he has all
And
three
he
of his
has no
all
spells.
three of his spells are like 8 seconds, but your Qs are 3 seconds, and your Q is way is like double his Q damage. It's literally double. The only problem here is he has double longsword. That's it. And Xerath hits a Q on you. This because look at this
Hmm.
Q. This Q is 115 plus 36, so it's 100. What is that? 150 damage. So 150 damage, you'd be 210 right now. And right now, Rengar is, what is that? I can't see. 360?
368,
Yeah,
I
so
think.
yes, you're only down 150 HP of HP, and he has double longsword. So think about like, and your Q does what 170ish. So you see how like if you can imagine the math, you're actually winning with auto Q. The only if he doesn't have double longsword and Zera doesn't show up. So you see, it's really not that bad. You just have to learn the matchup. It's a really really particular matchup.
Okay.
And you see, it was only good because he had no ferocity. If you face checked him here and he had 4 out of 4, then it would you would still lose. Longsword no longsword you still lose. But here because he had 0, that's why you win. Where it normally would
Okay.
win. Here we have Primal Flames. We pull Dragon. Looks good. I just run straight to Trip buff. Um, you're not playing grubs with top dead usually. Like it's 3v2, or is he?
No, I just wanted the kills, not the grabs, because I
I
think
guess Cat's
we
coming.
we just burst them.
Yeah, I guess Cat's coming and Zed's under tower. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It's kind of just he's doing the cat thing. He's just sacking like 3 minion waves in a row. He's not even playing mid lane. Look at the mid wave under tower, just dying.
Yeah,
It's
typical
that's
typical assassin mid lane.
yeah, that's so funny. You're slow. You should have killed that guy. Don't forget in this as matchups, it's really important that you go Knight early. Third minimum.
Yeah, it actually saved me.
Hmm.
No joke.
Kirito, what's the
And
command? I haven't
this
used.
refillable actually
I haven't
was.
used it in so long. Kirito, what's the command?
What?
Um, was it this? Uh, no, nothing you can do. They have exhaust, and you also jumped in when he's 4 out of 4, so he will always just W it. You know, that's it.
And I think this refillable saved me two times while fighting. So I think it was a good buy.
It feels never bad if you have the extra gold for it. If you ever randomly based on like 150 or 200, then it's never bad. It's just free HP in a fight. You know he's here. Let me see this gun. Yeah, okay, Rengar literally alt bots. You see him. Um, you see he's half HP. I mean, I don't know why you're going in. Like, you know, Rengar's literally in the bush. Um, you don't have isolation because you Theric and him are on top of each other. It's kind of random. Like, if you didn't know he was here and he was hiding the entire time, I wouldn't blame you. But I mean, you literally, you know he's here, right? So I would just after wolves. Let's notice when you saw Rengar. Passing wolves to Gromp makes sense. Okay, now you see him. Eh,
Not gonna lie, I thought I could kill Smolder there, but
If he's
probably
if
miscalculated.
he's isolated, sure, but he's always gonna be standing on top of Taric, you know. Like if he's isolated, you're right,
Yeah.
but there's no reason why he'll ever be isolated. I think you just wait for your cat here, and then they'll probably all die. This is obviously getting his entire top sides like so good. You're up like a level now. You do have 2,000 gold though.
I didn't see the the Raptor canceled my back actually.
No.
So I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm going. But I think maybe I hinted my bot lane here. Maybe. I think I can't kill there. Because it happened last time the same scenario, like when I tried to kill Smolder, but he was standing like inside Tarek basically. So I thought maybe I can, but not really.
Yeah, I don't see. Nah, I wouldn't go in there. I'd just wait for Katarina. And you have, I mean, look how much gold you have. You have 2,000 gold. I'm definitely not going unless it's like guaranteed, or unless I have like Katarina with me. Um, I think you're just not supposed to be here this much with this much money. That's it.
Hmm.
Like right now, if you're didn't like you spent your money and you're balling right now, like you just triple kill them. Like, you kill them all. You kill Taric, you kill Smolder, you kill Rengar if he's still like around. You know, like you just stay on the map with way too much money. That's like this is entire problem is just from back here. It's easier. I would just Raptors, probably Krugs and base. At this point, like you should realize you're not gonna be here in time, and our top laner went bot for this fight, so I would just defend top tower, like Raptors, Krugs, and then defend top. And if Timo hits this tower, you can always kill him. You can always ult from this bush and just kill him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, especially if you have profanes, you can literally auto him, Q him, W, and then profane, and then it will kill the entire minion wave as well, right? So I think you do Rakdos to Krugs, and then you'll kill Teemo and defend top tower, right? Because Teemo
Yeah.
gets top tower, but you see how long it takes him. So like it took him 2 waves. On this wave he's hitting it, and then he hits it on the next wave. So I think you could have 100% saved top tower at minimum, which is first tower gold. And then also I think even with this your items being this weak, I think Teemo is obviously really squishy, and he's under tower, so he'll take a
Yeah, yeah,
tower shot
yeah.
or two. So I think you just have to realize, okay, shit, I'm too late to this fight. The fight's already like Taric ult's already been placed. Zere's ulting, Rengar's ulting. I'll just go top. I also don't really want to do like 4v4s with this much money. Like it's funny, it's weird to say, but like a 1v1 with 2,000 gold is way better than like a 4v4 2,000 gold because like you're still like it's not as much shit you have to do, you know?
Yeah.
That was really good. You found the half a second isolation, killed him for it. This is a really pretty team fight. You play this fight really well.
Yeah, and after that it was like a GG. Yeah.
Go. Mm, yeah, I think early game. So if I had to say early game, two things is I think you were skipping too many camps. Like once you have like another thing about this matchup is when you have profane, even if you both have profane, because of Key Evolve, you kill camps so much faster. So you're kind of like never supposed to be even with them. You're always supposed to be up a level or item, so which makes the matchup even easier because obviously if you're up a level, it's harder to get one shot because you have higher base HP and higher base armor, right? Like you should like this that one time where you took his entire top side. That was like awesome, but that could have happened more, like trading more. Cause like let me find you an example. Like, I mean, oh here you got a kill, so it's fine. But like where was it? Like here, like okay, Rengar getting spot shit, and then we go here in suicide. Like Rengar getting spot here, I would just get Scuttle just spawn, so you can do Scuttle, you base after Scuttle Profane, and then Profane after Profane you base, and you can just run straight to the top side, and you'll kill him. Because if you have Profane and you're like sitting in the blue buff bush, and he does like wolves and like walks the Gromp, again, anytime Rengar uses his W on the camps, you'll always kill him because he has no
It's a
W.
free kill.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has
I get that now.
yeah. And also you have an advantage because he hasn't. Like if you look at items, he doesn't have item, but you have Profane after Scuttle, you have Profane in base, right? Um, and you have your Gathering Storm proc in right now in 5 seconds. So if you have Gathering Storm proc and Profane, and you'll be level 8 after Crab, and you're sitting in the
Yeah,
jungle,
he's
you'll
done.
you'll take all three, and if he walks in, you'll just kill him. So this is an example of like I think you have to be trading more in the early because you kind of just ran in and fought a lot. Um, and then once you have like your one like your Profane or your Profane plus Dirk, that's when you have high enough damage to one shot him even through his like W healing, you know.
Hmm.
Um,
It's me not knowing the matchup because it's many times where I've been even with him, like with the Rengar, and then once you're even, I think you lose every like interaction.
mm,
If he ults me, and is because the E is guaranteed, and he knows where I am when I'm ulting, then I lose.
mm,
So that's
yeah.
why I think I'm not invading. I'm not
The
thinking
problem
about.
is the thing with that's every assassin matchup in the game. The way every assassin matchup works, it's whoever gets the jump on who works. That just how like if you're doing Kha'Zix versus I don't know like Kha'Zix versus Talon, and you're on your red buff, and Talon's in this bush, and he just WQ ults you. He just one shots you before you get EOA or before you get ult away, right? If you're in this bush and if you're doing a red buff and Kiana's in this bush and she just ults you against the wall and then combos you, you're dead no matter what. But then same thing applies. If you're in this bush And Talon's on the thing, you could just WEQ auto him, and then he gets one shot before he could like jump over the wall. Same with Kiana, right? Every assassin matchup is who gets to jump on who. If you're, your Kha'Zix, Rengar's here, yeah, and he'll just jump on you, and then you can't invis away because when he jumps on you, he E's you, and then it sees you, right? But same thing, if you're on this bush and Rengar's doing the thing, you just jump on him when his W's down, and you one shot him, he can't heal. Every single assassin matchup is just who gets to jump on who. That's it, right? That's why I always say
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Edge on Edge OP, because Edge on Knight makes it so even if they get to jump on you, you still win, or you still have it. You're still not like lost, right? That's the entire point of Edge on Knight. Is it breaks this jumping on who philosophy. Um, so that's why in this case, like even though you're scared of Rengar or he was higher level, if you went and just sat in this top jungle, and you wait for him to start a camp, or even if you just get on him as he walks through, he's not even on a camp, and you'll just kill him, so that's why like
Hmm.
Rengar versus Kha'Zix seems Rengar favored because he has an ability. It's easier for him to always get the jump on you because he can always just ult on you to get the jump on you. Well, for you, you have to like be way more creative. You have to be in bushes or you have to ult in. He could literally just like ult from across the map, and then that's how he gets the jump on you, right? That's why it's like it is Rengar favored, just because it's way easier for him to get the jump on you more consistently. Make sense?
Yeah.
But it's still completely possible for us. And yeah, now the game's just over. Now you super strong. You're gonna base Edge Knight here, and basically be on. And now you're 3 items. Well, he's 2 items. Now you could just stat check him. It comes to a point
Yeah,
too
there's nothing
where
really
your
to watch
Q.
after.
It doesn't matter how much he heals with his W, because your Q just does half his HP. So you Q him, he W's to heal it, and then your next Q just gets him to half HP again. So in this case, you can just spam Q on him.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 2 kills on Nauticon, and now I mean you guys are just snowballing now, right? Oh, you die here. Oh,
Here it's me being me. It's like
yeah,
nothing out of the ordinary.
and even though it was kind of close. Lose Dragon Fort though, pretty big deal. It would have been third.
Yeah.
And obviously, even if Kaiser's not there, that guy's just one shot. Yeah, I guess he said the game's just over. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Okay.
nothing after.
Sounds good.